Hey everyone, it's Overcharge and welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Trick. Last time we had some long discussions with pretty much everyone about the Thameslink meteorite and what happened in the park 10 years ago that I don't feel like going over the whole story, but you know, just look at the last part if you want to know. And now I found Inspector Cabanela rather dead, but that's okay because we're just going to go off on the phone. So as usual, I will cut to when something actually interesting happens on the phone, and until then, I guess I'll see you. A miracle seems to have occurred in this room. Looks like the lady has somehow managed to escape the chandelier. With her family's harmony restored, her fingers move more lightly than ever. The little girl appears to be asleep. I hope she's having pleasant dreams at last. Your face is so wrinkled, Papa. I guess not. Very, very strange dream. She's her deadline. I'll tell you what. She's working hard to get done on that, considering it's nearly 3 AM. Anyway, let's continue down the phone lines.
Did I make the right decision? I can't believe I let a death row inmate go free, if only for the night. Maybe I wasn't cut out to be Justice Minister. Just what kind of minister was I meant to be?
Translation error, I think there. It looks like there's no end to the minister's worrying. The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. Huzzah! Things are back to normal. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Sorry, but could you do that somewhere else? I'm a little busy right now. I don't have time to talk. Then let me ask you this: the rock of the gods, or this Camilla you mentioned, which is more important? Please answer clearly and without reserve. Camilla, of course. Camilla! The gods! Even knowing the situation, this scene still looks pretty suspicious. I would say poor Detective Fringe, but really poor everyone in that scene. Anyway, moving right along. Oh, what am I doing? This is where we came from. Ah, this is, I just selected the basement here and it just goes, this line doesn't seem to be working. Guess I can't go there right now. Can't go to the basement. I guess, it would ruin things for the top half. Anyway, let's carry on. It looks like the chef is back. Huzzah! At 3 in the morning, he's still cooking. The rich sound of singing and the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. Come on. Come on. There we go. What's he gonna sing?
La la la, the last chicken of the night. La la la, cooked by me in that secret special way, for me alone. The chicken kitchen will open again tomorrow to share its chicken with the world. La la la.
I sure would like to try some of that chicken. So would I. It's making me hungry for chicken. Anyway, moving right along. Okay, so we're back at the Super's office now. It gives us that thought bubble again that we've already seen, but anyway, yeah, let's have a chat with Inspector Cabanela then. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? It's a bit rude. Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But that's where I'm going to find my answers. I can't run away from it. Let's go then. No point hanging around. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong! I was murdered by all of you! Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking her hostage! That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally you, Inspector Cabanela. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record, and my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Well, that and fudging Lynn's test scores. Only two people know the real truth, me and Detective Jowd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of those people who knew about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Fun. And yeah, he goes a bit creepy, he does. I guess this guy likes being creepy. Ye gods! Now then, Inspector, time to make a big red stain in your spotless white coat. That's quite skilled manipulation there. Anyway, this was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsek. But you didn't account for the guy in the park! Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey man! Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela, he's awake. My head is spinning, baby. And I have to understand that Cabanela character who just got shot is me. That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out of the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that sizzle guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission. Now did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Oh, throat feels a little sore after doing Cabanela that much, actually. I think after shouting a little bit as red suit guy Sissel over there as well. So are you a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I'd better be careful. And this is just the start of the conversation, so we don't actually get to take the phone call. This is what happens. Oh, hey, look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? So yeah, if you do do something in blatant view of him, this happens. What's going on? I've never seen a ghost world like this. So you're here, are you? He sensed my presence. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it! Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot! Yeah, that happens. So you don't want to let him know. Time's up. This other me knows the powers of the dead as well. Knows the powers of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You're practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!" It looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I better rewind the clock again. Yeah, good idea. So that's what happens. He looks straight at you and tells you to go away and kills Cabanela. That's fun. So similar to that, so... can't get down there. I think what I have to do is sit here in this kettle, and you'll find out why soon enough. Come on. If I just skip through this, I think he does the does what I'm looking for. Revenge, of course, yada yada. We saw this whole conversation before. Brilliant. Now we can get down here. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why on earth would we want to come down here? Look at this place. This might be why we couldn't connect to the basement. What in the world happened here? Think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here, and now there's another death lying hidden here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Who could be here? Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy? Where indeed? Well, we can try and move this hoist. Yeah, remember that? Oh, there he is. So, hold on. I guess I'm gonna have to open the toolbox. Plonk. Okay, before we do that, actually, let's have a quick look at this measuring device, see what it says. This is some kind of device. A very astute observation. Sorry, my memory isn't working. Yeah, mine isn't working too well right now either. I do remember seeing somebody use this equipment though. And that somebody was probably him down there. We can't go over there. We can skip to there, but we can't get down here. So let's just have a chat with good old pigeon guy. Excuse me. Or not, I guess. Are you awake? Of course! I never sleep during work hours! Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanela, this is quite a surprising guest you brought with you. Pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my chap friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. Yep, we're doing a double rewind again. It'll just change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela, but if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Okay, so let's do that. Looks like we've still got some time left, so... I think we'll witness these last 4 minutes and then we'll leave it there. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft, I can't leave now!
He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. Ridiculous. Hehehe. So you figured it all out, huh? You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. So it's really true. I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people, just like I control the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true, you were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jad did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah? So why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. Before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! What was that bomb even doing there? Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him. Having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. Oh, my throat is quite sore from all from all that. I have to admit. Okay, so we'll quickly just thought the ball and then we'll end the part there. Alright, man, jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? It's enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough. Then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye. Well, what do you propose then, Prof. Pray tell? Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. Sheesh, what's with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something. Yep, and I suppose something is what we'll be doing next time. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and bye-bye.